King Charles reportedly grabbed a microphone and humiliated Camilla in front of an international television audience. The question is whether this scenario is possible and whether it encourages further investigation to determine the truth of the situation. Camilla left speechless by King Charles' shocking decision that rocked the royal family. The British royal family is no stranger to headlines, but every so often, a decision is made that shakes the monarchy to its very core. Recently, King Charles III made an unprecedented choice, one so unexpected that it reportedly left Queen Camilla utterly speechless. Known for her composed demeanor and ability to navigate public scrutiny with grace, Camilla's reaction speaks volumes about the magnitude of this decision. But what exactly did King Charles decide, and why has it caused such an uproar behind palace walls? Is this a strategic move, a symbolic gesture, or a personal statement from a monarch still carving out his legacy in the wake of Queen Elizabeth II's passing? In this video, we will explore the details of King Charles' shocking decision, its implications for Queen Camilla, and how this move might shape the future of the monarchy. From historical parallels to behind-the-scenes reactions of key royal figures, we'll delve into every aspect of this royal shake-up. This revelation isn't just another chapter in the ongoing royal saga, it's a turning point. Join us as we uncover the layers behind King Charles' surprising choice, and the ripple effects it's already causing within the royal household. King Charles, a monarch at a crossroads. King Charles III ascended to the throne amid a whirlwind of public expectation, historical weight, and personal responsibility. Following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, Charles stepped into a role he had been preparing for his entire life. However, the transition was far from smooth. Public perception of Charles has always been complex, from his high-profile divorce from Princess Diana to his enduring relationship with Camilla, now Queen Consort. Charles has lived much of his life under an intense media spotlight. Yet, as king, he has shown a desire to reshape the monarchy into a leaner, more modern institution, one that reflects the evolving priorities of British society. The recent decision that left Camilla reportedly speechless is not just a personal choice. It's a strategic move that speaks to Charles' vision for his reign. But what was the catalyst? What prompted such a bold and unexpected choice from a man often described as cautious and calculated? To understand the gravity of her reaction, we must first understand Camilla's journey. Once one of the most controversial figures in royal history, Camilla has undergone a remarkable transformation in public perception. Her marriage to Charles in 2005 marked the beginning of her slow, but steady acceptance into the royal fold. Despite the initial backlash, Camilla has proven herself to be a steadfast companion to Charles and a dedicated public servant. Over the years, she has championed causes close to her heart, including literacy, domestic violence awareness, and women's rights. But even as Queen Consort, Camilla remains acutely aware of her precarious position in the public eye. She knows that her role is as much about public perception as it is about duty. So when King Charles made this shocking decision, her reaction was not just one of personal surprise. It was the realization that this choice could alter the trajectory of her public image and legacy. At the heart of this story lies King Charles' decision. While palace insiders have been tight-lipped about the specifics, reports suggest that it involves a major shift in royal protocol, family dynamics, or perhaps even succession planning. One prevailing theory suggests that Charles may have made a decision regarding Prince William or Prince Harry, both central figures in the royal narrative. Another theory posits that Charles may have chosen to reduce Camilla's role or limit her influence in certain royal matters. Whatever the decision may be, the reaction from Camilla hints at its far-reaching consequences. Insiders describe her as visibly stunned upon hearing the news, an uncharacteristic reaction from someone typically composed and measured in her responses. But why did Charles feel the need to make such a move now? Was this decision a reflection of his personal convictions, a reaction to external pressures, or part of a long-term strategy to secure the monarchy's relevance in the 21st century. History is filled with moments where monarchs have made decisions that stunned their courts and reshaped their legacies. From King Edward VIII's abdication in 1936 to Queen Elizabeth II's insistence on staying in London during World War II, these decisions often reflect the unique pressures faced by royalty. King Charles' recent choice seems to follow in this tradition. Whether it's a decision about succession, a break from long-standing royal tradition, or a redefinition of roles within the monarchy, the parallels to historical moments are striking. But unlike past monarchs, Charles operates in an era of relentless media scrutiny and instant global communication. Every decision he makes is dissected, analyzed, and criticized in real time, a reality that undoubtedly influences the secrecy and timing of this shocking revelation. For Camilla, the implications of King Charles' decision are both personal and public. On a personal level, it may signal a shift in her relationship with her husband, a dynamic that has been carefully balanced over decades of partnership. Publicly, the decision could alter how Camilla is perceived by both the media and the British public. Whether it strengthens or undermines her position remains to be seen, but it's clear that the Queen Consort is entering a new chapter, one defined by uncertainty and change. Palace insiders suggest that Camilla is taking time to process the decision and understand its implications fully. Some sources describe her as quietly reflective, while others say she has been in close conversation with trusted aides and advisors. As news of King Charles' decision begins to circulate, public reaction has been predictably divided. Supporters of the monarchy praised Charles for his courage and decisive leadership, while critics question the timing and motivations behind the move. Social media has become a battleground of opinions, with hashtags trending and debates raging across platforms. Royal commentators, journalists, and historians have all weighed in, offering their theories and analyses. But amidst the noise, one question persists: what does this decision mean for the future of the monarchy? Every royal decision carries long-term consequences, and this one is no exception. As King Charles continues to shape his legacy, the choices he makes today will define the monarchy for generations to come. Whether his recent decision proves to be a masterstroke or a misstep remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear: it marks a significant moment in his reign, one that will be studied, discussed, and remembered for years to come. For Camilla, this moment is equally pivotal. How she navigates the aftermath of this decision will determine not only her role as Queen Consort, but also her place in royal history. King Charles' shocking decision has sent ripples through the royal family, leaving even the composed Queen Camilla momentarily speechless. It's a reminder that the monarchy, despite its traditions and protocols, is ultimately shaped by the people who inhabit its most prominent roles. As the dust begins to settle, one thing remains certain: the royal family stands at a crossroads, and the choices made today will echo far into the future. Camilla's reaction is more than just a personal moment, it's a symbol of the weight and consequence of King Charles' reign. Only time will reveal whether this decision strengthens the monarchy or adds to its challenges. For now, the world watches and waits as the next chapter unfolds.